I mean, the walking the pitcher lead off the inning, that was probably something that, well, not probably, I mean, that certainly hurt. And he left the change up upstairs to Halladay, and he certainly knew what to do with it.
Do you think it was Francis again tonight more than your hitters?
Well, we're not hitting.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you don't want to take anything away from Jeff Francis because he certainly kept us off balance, but, you know, we're not swinging the bats like we're capable. Excuse me.
Is it almost illogical, Joe, that you'd come out here a mile above sea level and put 2 runs on the board so far?
Yeah, we come out here, you know, pretty high on feeling about ourselves, but, you know, that's the mysteries of baseball sometimes, when, you know, things that you can't really explain happen. And, you know, and as quickly as we fell into this thing, we can fall out of it and get out of it, and, you know, that's what we need to do. We just need to, you know, bounce back and start being ourselves.
You hadn't lost back-to-back games all month. I mean, Are you afraid of this turning into something?
Well, I mean, if it turns into something, then, you know, we're not as good as we were supposed to be. You know, I don't concern myself with that. I think we've played, you know, excuse me, we've played, you know, so well for so long that a couple of losses certainly are not going to let us question our ability. You know, we're pitching well. I mean, Andy pitched, you know, it was like 2 different games tonight. He pitched so well, pitch count was so good, and you know, and then things fell apart.
I think there was more frustration after that walk, or was he tiring at all? I mean,
I don't think he was tiring. I mean, as I say, his pitch count was unusually low at that point in time. But it just, you know, he left some pitches up. And I'm not saying, you know, of course, it was a little warm out there. Of course, not really overly hot, you know. But he seemed fine to me.
Joe, he obviously didn't have much breathing room. Is there ever a case where a pitcher tries to be too perfect?
There's no question that, you know, we haven't scored runs here in the last couple of days, that you make every pitch, especially in a ballpark like this, you try to make every pitch, you know, to keep the opposition from getting on base, much less scoring runs. So, as I say, the walk, I think, probably frustrated him, and, you know, and then he was almost out of the inning, and he made the pitch to Halladay.
Yeah, it looked like you really wanted him to get through that 7.
Well, the 7th, the inning they scored, the 7th, yeah. Right. Well, I left him in against Matsui because he's had, like, you know, 15 at bats right-handed. I mean, I wanted him to hit right-handed. That's why he pitched that last hitter. But, you know, we struggle scoring, and, you know, overall the stats aren't going to look like Andy pitched well, but we all know he did.